These roaches are starting to become really quite numerous, aren't they? I've seen as many as 4 on the floor. I think they're reproducing on their own. Well, I'm sure it's fine. Hello, everyone, and welcome back once again to Look Outside. And something of a shower thought that I had, and I went and checked, and you guys mentioned it in the comments. We gotta try and get that image back from the astronomer. I mean, I think we can. I think I saw an option for it. Maybe that's a 2.0 thing, but we only exposed it. That would just be a negative, right? I mean, with the way we did it, I was thinking it would be like that rudimentary photography of like the 1600s where it just exposes onto a panel, but we're using modern chemicals and such, so that's not going to be the case. We're also going to be a bit more bold right now because this right here at the beginning of the game is always a unique time. Right after a save is when we have the least to lose. So let's get down there and see what we can do. Now is the time for exploration. And potentially to try and clear a path for ourselves. However, conversation with you isn't too hard. I would like the offering back. Oh, well, I suppose that's fine. Do you have something even more suitable? I will soon. Okay, I'm pretty sure we couldn't do that before. That may be a 2.0 feature. If so, it's definitely a welcome quality of life change. But let's get down to the basement. Actually, how's our stats doing? We could stand to eat. We're going to repair the Joyeuse and give that to Papano. It's all just a bit better in terms of raising your defense, which you could really use. You've been having some bad luck recently. And we won't worry too much. I mean, one could consider this a bit save scummy, you know, being extra bold in a moment like this, but I think it's probably kind of worth it. Otherwise, I think we need to make sure that these things are set up with things we already have. You are not the teeth creatures. You are something entirely different. A chain of whatever you are. A human centipede, some might say. I mean, I'd not like to say that. There's a great big hole in the floor. I didn't want to be anywhere near this. But it doesn't seem like I have any choice. Well, if you work anything like Jean, maybe there's a central point to you somewhere? Yes, it's very intense music for this. There was another bug creature. Yes, you immediately know I'm here. We got that duct tape, but we're not going to be able to avoid you. Give me food, give me! I'm so hungry. What do you eat? Do you have bandages? I have bandages. Give them to me. Okay. Yes, give me them! Steve devours the bandages, tearing them to shreds like an angry dog. I give you treasure. Trade! Steve scrapes a bunch of scales off his back and hands them over. You feel a little queasy. I mean, it is my policy to try to meet things on their level if they don't immediately attack me. We got silver dust. No, not right now. Goodbye, friend. Alright, well, at least we don't have to worry about you. And hey, look, we got some junk. We had a use for this at one point. I can't quite remember what it was. But we've got to mess around with it for the purpose of crafting. I can only imagine how crazy a game like this can get on another playthrough when you know all these things beforehand. We picked up another roach. We'll have to bring them back. More doors that can be opened with the discs. Number 16. And number 5. More roaches. Well, of course, it makes sense that we'd find so many of you in the basement. Oh, look, we can get in amongst the pipes. Okay, there's 2 doors we can enter. 1 door we can enter, and it's got some pretty gnarly bloodstains in front of it. The silence is incredibly uneasy, huh? What is this? Some kind of sewer access? Oh, we can wait around. Seems we all float down here. Dead. I don't know. Flip them over. Maybe they'll get better. It's in moments like this we recognize the scale of this disaster. I mean, we've kind of gotten used to this world as it is. But this is a genuine global calamity. We're getting close to being able to save, but even if I gain the ability right now, I don't think I'd turn back. I think I would want to save it. Save my saves. Howdy. Well, you're not attacking on sight. There's a bunch of you down here. Oh, never mind. I can never tell what it is you're trying to do. Look at that. You're growing pipes out of you. Even the ends of your fingers are turning metallic. Okay. Let's do a jump attack on Pipeman A. Helen, you do a regular attack on Pipeman B. Papano, you attack Pipeman A. And Sophie, hide. I kind of figured you guys would be fairly low damage. Joyous was damaged? That was 1 hit, and it was a regular attack. What are the chances of that happening? Maybe it increases each time it's repaired? So if you just do a regular attack, it's gonna die anyway. It's got some damage resistance. But we got some XP and some money, and plumbing tools. What do the plumbing tools give us? Are these something that Papano can use? We need to get you a better weapon. Such as the spade. Now, what do those plumbing tools do for us? Would they go straight to the bottom? Box of tools used for plumbing. Soldering irons, wrenches, cutters, and measuring tools. Not quite sure what they are. There's the eye that we got from Antoine. I think of myself as not having a lot of money, but really we've got a lot of money. The anime figurines description is a collectible, actually. The actually makes such a world of difference. Some of these corpses look like pipemen. I think they might just be dormant, not dead. Maybe we'd be better off not searching them. There's more creatures skittering about down here. This is like a classic dungeon. This actually reminds me a bit of Game Boy Color games. You know what? It reminds me specifically of this Harry Potter Game Boy game I used to have. Oh, let me get my mouse off the screen there. I had forgotten that I enabled it for recording. Now, we could also go this way. A place so quiet is bound to unsettle. It's almost noon. Exit. Exit to whatever you are. We can get around you for now, but something tells me that's not going to last. We'll get a little bit more XP. Look at that. There's something pulsating, clinging to whatever that is. Are these supposed to be pipes? I don't know what they're doing coming out of the water like that. They look almost like some kind of mollusk. Of course we can't go that way. It's all barred off. I don't need to fight that thing to see the rest. Okay, I think we'll come down here in a little bit. Maybe with the rat child. Maybe this will be their element, huh? But I don't think there's any peaceful way by you. No, it's simply too cramped. Oh, look at you. Okay, we are going to Nitro Boost. Helen's gonna attack. Papano is going to Bear Hug the Leech. And Sophie, you hide. Get ready to do some debuffs. Reducing incoming damage is money. Papano is bleeding horribly. Oh my god. Well, it makes sense given what you are. Papano is stunned too. And we don't have any bandages now. Okay, do I have anything that can stop bleeding? I can repair his health a bit. We need more bandages. Silver Dust could be thrown to blind an enemy. Can this thing even see to begin with? A Shuriken that deals 30 slashing damage. It can actually hit 3 enemies at once, which is cool. Okay, just keep Papano in for a little while. Helen, you can cleave. Let's see how you like it. And Sophie, I would like you to cause... Strike Confusion. I'm not sure this thing can see to begin with. The Leech is bleeding heavily. The Leech is confused. Good damage, Sophie. And Sophie found a marble, a steel marble. Okay, Chris P., you are now going to do a jump attack. Maybe I should have done Painful Stab. Helen, you attack. Papano. Try just a regular attack while you can. And Sophie, you poison. We're doing damage. It's no longer confused. But Sophie gets the kill! Good job, kid! And we got some money. And more plumbing tools. Fortunately, is Papano still bleeding? He is. Okay, we need to get him some medical attention. Yep, there he goes. Is there anything we can give him? Bomb cures bleeding. Okay, we're gonna give you that, and you'll be okay for a while. We really need to give you something, though. There you go. Make sure we're in tip-top shape for our way out, and that thing is out of the way. So like I said last time, a big part of this game is breaking down those walls for your future self. That mouse is still on the screen. I'm just gonna, hang on, I'm gonna disable that mouse. Everything comes with a cost, but let's go see Lyle. There'll be one less thing to press enter through on the way back to redoing everything if we die. Wait, did I make more herbicide? No, I've got to make some. You're back! So, about photography. Right, I have the photo paper. So first I need the negative image, yes. Once the paper is exposed, you need to develop it. Yeah, we've had this dialogue. You could go develop it for me. It is dangerous. I could do it myself. But that would be looking. I mean, you've already looked outside, right? Let's say no, it's dangerous for now. Ooh, you're worried for me? Oh. Lyle, you are so cute. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I can do it. Okay. I'll go do it right now. Come back tomorrow and it will be all ready. Okay. Clutching your photo almost lovingly, Lyle skitters to his darkroom to get to work. I was so afraid of you to begin with, and you may give us reason to fear you yet. But it's important to have allies around here. I just like to think I'm not one to sacrifice them so easily. I hope that's not what I'm doing. Yeah, I ain't stepping through you. Let's get in here. Phew, safe back home. You must have been away for at least 1 hour. And we can let all the roaches out. Actually, are they still in my inventory? Or do they get out on their own? We need a lot of health. Let's have some beef and veggies. And share with friends. Everyone recovers 56 HP! And we get 3 leftovers. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Actually, yes I am. Simitake? Simitaku? Simiki? How can you live like this? Even in my darkest depression, I never allowed my home to fall into such a state. The sink filled with dishes, grime in the toilet, dirty floors, dust beneath the couch. Chris P., I am truly disturbed. It just kinda happened. No, I don't want any excuses. The state of one's home reflects the state of one's mind. I cannot allow any deputy of mine to live as such. Come, Joyce. We have work to do. Papano makes you scrub floors for a while. Okay, I guess that's a random event that costs us time. What time is it now? 11:01. It is very late now. Okay, well, I was thinking... Hungry Schmeepo. Let's feed you. Still hungry? Okay, then. Let's feed. And perhaps we can play a little bit? Schmeepo is walking now. Tell you what, why don't we manage party? I can kick you out? Why would I do that? Too many people are in my party. Yes, I want to manage it right now. Thank you. You stay behind. Okay. But tell me if you find Mom, okay? Okie dokie. Schmeepo? You join. Squeaky deek. It is 11 o'clock. Maybe if we go to sleep, we'll be able to work this out. Maybe there'll be more inventory for us to check. As for this, and check the news. Spend some time browsing news sites. You narrowly missed an article a news site published about the nature of the disaster outside. Apparently, the site was roundly criticized for fear-mongering. All that's left of the article is a published apology from the offending site. It's way too early to sleep. Wait. Oh, is it a 24-hour clock? I thought it had already said it was noon. Unless it said almost noon. Huh. Okay, well in that case, let's get moving. Look at you, just like following in tow. That is so adorable. We need to kill some things so that you can level up a bit. The jaws are shut. You can't move them. You know what? That's fine with me. Also, you know, since we do have the benefit of saves, why don't we leave some food out? You'd been asking me to do so, something I don't care about too much. A TV dinner. Yeah. TV dinner. With nothing. I'll just leave that where it is. Can we do the dishes? No, I've been wondering if that was something we could mess with. Keep in mind, we also have a video game to finish. Two, because we found another one, didn't we? Oh man, there's just so much to think about, and I don't want to neglect anything. But hey, there's a roach down here. We can get you. You guys are collectibles. Yeah, now, right now, all I'm trying to do is figure out where I can and can't go. We could put things here. It just says I could insert a disc-shaped object. What do you say? 29. I have gotta check tape for what that chart said. But there wasn't an herbicidal door over there. There is one here. What if we enter Mr. Henderson's apartment again? Oh, right, that creature. And that creature. You know, maybe this isn't the best idea at the moment. But we can always rummage through your drawers and find $10. Not quite the rich rewards we're used to. Oh man, I hate being down here. This one or Lyle first? Let's use this one. I'm out of Cleaner-X, though. Okay, well worth it for the health. And we found more vinegar. Smelling salts and bandages. Good to have. And another disc! Okay, this was hugely worthwhile. Let's take that first aid kit. And Venus. Look at that, there's even visibility mechanics for the stall game. Oh! Howdy. Can I close that on you? Doesn't seem like I can. I don't know if you're a straight enemy or if you're somebody we can talk to, but you don't look very verbal. Is that bad to say? There's a coffee machine. There's somebody new. Let's back away for now because I see you stancing at me. Do you really not have the key to the janitor's closet, Papineau? I mean, some of this stuff really seems like it would be useful to us. Earth has 1 moon, Uranus has 28. So I'm thinking maybe those could get us downstairs? What do I have? Venus, Sun, Pluto. That's all we've got for the moment. And we don't have any alternate means of accessing the ground floor, so those other things, they have to stay, right? Pluto is annoyingly and notably excluded from both the chart and the real list of planets. But I don't know what 5 is, and I don't know what this is, so let's go like that. Did that actually work? Alright, sick! That's a sword! A claymore. Helen! Helen! Wait, I need to go to the equipment screen. How would you like one of these? Oh my... Yeah, no, you'll like that a lot. You'll like that a real lot. We can always stand to give you more damage. There's a small safe, but it's locked with a numerical code pad. I don't know what that is, and I don't remember if we'd seen anything else. It's hurting me, though, to not be able to search these boxes. Okay, Pluto, you come with me. We know now that your value is 5. Wait. Wait. Maybe we can do something with that? Sorry, I'm just constantly tabbing out to look at that screenshot. Okay, no, that doesn't really help me. Not right now, anyway. Okay, we're gonna try and get Shmeepo some XP while we're at it. Unlike enemies that are decently leveled, but are still not a threat to our party. So let's go have a look at this way. After all, anything toward the exit could be of great use, right? I'm just hoping we're not getting closer to looking outside. And the big threat's out of the way. I'm just worried, because Ratchild is low level and cannot fight like Sophie. But the thing about combat encounters with low-leveled characters is the best time to level them up was yesterday, the second best time is now. Okay, 2 of you. We are going to go all in on these attacks. You're going to hit you. You are going to also hit you. Papano, you are going to hit Pipeman B. And Shmeepo, you can prowl. Ooh, look at that. You can actually work off of Helen's stalking ability. Which doesn't matter now, but you two make a good team. That is so cool, because given your interactions, it's nice that you can work together in combat also. Literally no description for bite, but it is a special. 2 good hits on you. Papano gets a hit on you. And Shmeepo bites. But it doesn't do very much. You took a hit at Shmeepo directly. Okay, well, now we're gonna give you a biblical beatdown. There you go. Shmeepo, I hope that didn't hurt too much. It didn't look like it did. Shmeepo's now level 2. Copy Dad learned! What does that skill do? Follow Chris P's lead for up to 6 turns, performing extra actions. That is adorable. Okay, we're gonna heal you up, though. We're gonna heal you up by... Hang on. Just make sure that works. There you go. That's all you need. You just need numbers. But how do we get those bars to go down? We can save. Oh, my. Anasi does... actually kind of look pretty friendly, but probably not friendly. I guess we're doing this. 2 heads as well. Okay, we're gonna do a nitro boost. Next is gonna be a painful stab. You are going to do a deep cut. Papano is going to attack the Harvest Man. And Shmeepo, copy Dad, see what happens. You can also pounce. Very high damage on a stock target. Alright, there we go. Nice damage, and you're bleeding. Shmeepo is copying our moves. Okay, going well. Let's do a... do a painful stab. Helen, everybody else, just continue attacking. Shmeepo, you do your stuff. You don't have any weapons, that's the thing. Or, actually, can we give you some things? We need to see if we can put equipment on you. That did nothing. You just got a very big hit. But it's racked with pain. Oh my god. We absolutely do not want to let you get your hits in. Alright, now is when we're going to start doing jump attacks. Helen, have you got anything special you can do? We could unmask. That's something I've never wanted to do. I've never been willing to do, like, a debuff to myself for more, like, current... I don't even know what I'm saying. Just fight it. Papano, you try and do a bear hug. That could actually do something really good for you. And Shmeepo, fight. We do nothing. Helen gets a hit in. You get a good hit in. Man, Shmeepo just can't do much. Thankfully, we were able to dodge that. Shmeepo's already tired out. I keep forgetting you're just a kid. Alright, let's do a jump attack some more. Helen, attack. Papano, attack. Everyone attack. Miss. Man, we are missing like crazy. But we managed to get some good damage in, get some good XP. And Shmeepo is now level 3. Does anybody need to recover? Well, Shmeepo could use some stamina. Helen could use some health. Let's use that on Helen. Shmeepo, you really are just kind of along for the ride. You can't really do much damage, but Everybody in this game needs help to grow. That's how it is. New party members are an investment. There's things here. What about through this door, then? More barred-off area. Presumably, whatever control gets rid of the stuff towards the exit will also get rid of you, right? I need to check. What am I actually using as a weapon? The cleaver. Can I get myself something that's better? I know you guys keep saying that the teeth pendant is the reason why our defense is so low, but it also massively increases our attack, and I feel like that's something I need. Because there's nothing to replace it with either. It's just... It actually massively increases our defense. But I feel like I've also been a pretty good case for just avoiding everything else. Or rather, I take the hits, I always go down, but then everybody else does the big damage. I don't know. Now, Shmeepo. Oh, you can actually wear clothes. That changes things immensely. We can give you a t-shirt. Increase your defense slightly, but I think you'd benefit a lot from extra agility. The thought of you wearing a little t-shirt is so adorable. Maybe we'll buy you some clothes. We can give you some mittens because it's cute. You could wear Helen's helmet. That would be adorable. And I think that would actually be a really good idea for you right now. You can increase your luck. No, you're wearing Helen's mask. That is so cute. It does reduce your accuracy. Oh, we can totally give you a weapon. We can totally give you a weapon. We could give you a gun. Here you go. Oh my god. All right, and we can find something cool for you too. Like, say, a cleaver? Helen must be so proud of you right now. Anyway, into battle. What was I thinking? We've got a couple of little bugs. They look dangerous. There might be a catch to them. Okay. Drainfly, you attack. Helen, you attack. Papano, you attack Drainfly B. I kind of like having you guys be a team, also. Papano and Shmeepo. Good hit. They're approaching. Whoa! Still alive. And they hit well. Okay, Chris. You do an attack on Drainfly B. We're going to focus our attention there. Meanwhile, Papano, you attack A. Shmeepo, you also A. Very good hit. And another good hit. Plumbing tools, but no level up for Shmeepo. Yeah, no, everything is completely blocked off. There must be something we can do. We can save now, and I'm tempted to do just that. But we're actually kind of a formidable squad now, aren't we? I mean, especially with Sophie. Sophie proved to be really useful. And Shmeepo has proven now that he is capable with this equipment of holding his own. It's just going to be a matter of, you know, what can he offer in terms of abilities? Still, this is his element. I keep forgetting, we've already been through much of this. No other way. You guys. Oh, there's a bunch of them. I haven't healed. You know what? You know what? Look, I don't know how much health these guys have. Here's what I'm gonna do. You do a nitro boost. Helen, you can attack a pipe man. Papano, You can attack a pipe man. Shmeepo. Toss a grenade. Why not? What am I saving them for? Good hit. Yep, see, they're resisting. They're resisting our damage. You're attacking. Just take them out. Kaboom! There we go. And that one's still standing, so that proved to be a pretty good move. Everyone, dispose of this man. We get 90 XP and $45, and Shmeepo has leveled up. Ooh, now we really need to heal. And what have we got for doing that? Okay, well, bandages can take care of Shmeepo, I think. He doesn't have a lot of health, is the thing. And what the heck, we'll use them on myself as well. It's most of the way there, and the rest we can heal with food. I don't like the look of whatever's down there. Just giving me some extra progress at this point. I'm still very curious about these... Oh my god. You're posing as a corpse. Yes, you are. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, you seem like you might be tougher than you seem. We should probably go have a save. It's always the moment when I get attached to my progress that I realize, okay, now's the time to go. Oh. What are you? Did you follow us back? You're like a corpse clawing your way through the tunnel. Okay. You do a nitro boost. Helen, everyone, ready to attack. You're peeking out from behind your mop of hair, wet from the water. Floating corpse, that's all you are. Papano is blinded from your jet of steam. Okay, you do yourself a painful stab. Helen, do a deep cut. Papano, you just guard for now. And Shmeepo, you're out of stamina. You could shoot this guy in the face. Your predisposition to violence is great, but I don't know how much health you're gonna have. Oh my god! It's racked with pain. Good thing you feel pain, you're bleeding horribly. The claymore was damaged. Screw you. And you do some damage. You can hit everyone. You can hit absolutely everyone, but you're in a bad state. Papano, you're still blinded. Alright. Do a jump attack. The claymore being damaged is a huge problem. You hit. Papano, do a bear hug. You've still got good health, and it'll ignore your defenses, which are huge. God. That's why I always try to alpha strike everything, because you never know what the next stage is going to be. Half the appeal of this game is just looking at the art on things that are coming at you. I swear I can see faces on some of those vents coming out of your mouth. I use this comparison a lot, but some of you are like illustrations in a children's storybook, and it's horrifying. Shmeepo, shoot this man. $57 damage. Bang! That's the second time Shmeepo has just ended this. Helen's now level 12. Papano, you still blinded? No, you're okay. Let's all get back up there. Besides, we've got at least one roach to save. Well, we've got our new latest dungeon. This game, man. And I don't know if that was the same one and it followed us, or if we have to deal with it again on the way back. I've also grown to find a little bit of humor in this little shuffle up the stairs after every journey. The deeper we go, the more pronounced and the funnier it is. Anyway, out we go. You were away for a few hours. Danger was stimulating, but Shmeepo is now level 5. Yeah, we left that food out. The roaches don't seem to have taken it. You can tell that she's close to you. Now, what does that mean? We've heard reference to that several times. You know what? We could really use this food. The chicken is cold, but the brownie is scalding. Everyone recovers a bunch of HP. Hey, Crispy? Thought you might want this. See ya. Sophie tosses shards of shattered dish onto the table and attempts to skitter off. Her slingshot protrudes prominently from her back pocket. Hey, wait a sec. Sorry, gotta run. Thanks for the food, Crispy. With a mischievous grin, she bolts off and hops onto the couch. You're not even mad. Look, it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. We can allow her to have some fun. I'm wondering, though, if we should swap Shmeepo out for her. I mean, given where we're going right now. We also need to do some repairs. Hang on now. We do have some broken weapons that I've been neglecting, and I have a habit of forgetting them in the heat of combat. Oh, yep, nope, you guys are just going to be around from now on. And getting caught by you is really not good. I mean, you are a whole fight and a half, and you're very resistant to damage. So avoidance is key. Meanwhile, though, we've got to see where all this leads. That's the worst part, is I don't even know where I'm going, really. You can drop down from atop waterfalls with the action button. Okay. Let's avoid you. There's a little creature. It's not attacking. There's a first aid kit, some bandages. Ooh, 4 of them, very good. I kind of want to say hi to that thing. And what are you guys? I'm wondering if we don't need to get rid of you. There's a whole loot room here. A mop? Well, it's no juice, but we can take it. Rubber boots. There's a whole lot of protective equipment here. Plastic gloves, which we already had some. And Clysocks, which we've got to experiment with when it comes to crafting. Okay. Well, if we're looking for defensive measures, you're the one who could really use it. Protects from acid damage, shock, and from dangerous fluids on the floor. Grants kick ability. Potentially very useful. What else did we have? The hard hat, which improves agility and worsens everything else. But it protects from crushing damage and stun. Oh, what is this? Monster. Hey, you. Wait. No, please don't run. I'm not a monster. I need your help. Have you seen a group of kids on your way here? Are you a clown sometimes, like in your day job? My name's David, and I'm a teacher. I was taking students to the museum when everything happened. Things got chaotic and, well, we ended up here. There are monsters everywhere, and the kids are gone. They're special needs students. Even in normal times, they're vulnerable. Please, if you've seen any of them... Can I trust you? Please, I don't know what to do. I don't know what happened to me. I don't understand anything. But I swear I haven't lost my mind. I just look like this. I just want them to be safe. What happened? We were taking a bus for a field trip to see some museums. The kids loved those. But during the trip, something happened. Screams everywhere. Chaos. The streets opened up under the bus. It happened so fast. I don't know how else to describe it. Please, How do I recognize them? Oh, thank you. Please hurry. They must be so scared. Okay, let's see. Oliver is nonverbal, but you'll always find him drawing with crayons. He opens up if you talk about his drawings. Victor and Florence are probably glued to their game system. I don't understand these things. I can never get Victor to look away from that screen. Coralie's been wearing the Halloween costume for a full year. She went as a cosmonaut. She's probably with Thomas. They're always bickering. Zachary will be with his seeing eye dog, Roxy. They're never apart. Alice has a little crown and fairy wand with her. And Tristan is probably up to no good somewhere. A little trickster, that one. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Be careful. The thing that the driver became. He lost his mind completely. Not a lot of luck when it comes to buses around here, is there? Look. Caught in a web. And they'll likely have turned too. I hope I don't have to fight them. What about that thing that didn't want to fight us out here? Alright, I think we're able to save now. Not that I'm ready to do so yet. But what are you? Hey, you. Is someone there? Have you seen my dog, Roxy? It's you. I need her. I lost her. She's my seeing eye dog. She was attacked. Please help us find Roxy. David is worried. I know. But I'm not moving from here until I have Roxy. She might come back. I can't get around without her. Not in a new weird place like this. And not in the state I'm in. Please look for her. How do I show her I'm a friend? She should be looking for help, but maybe she's hurt. Maybe she's very scared. Let me think. Oh, I have a chew toy of hers. I bet if you show her this, she'll trust you. What does she look like? She's a German Shepherd, but I know she changed. She must have changed like me. I don't know what became of her. I could barely see anything before, but I can't see anything at all now. I have no idea what she turned into, but I know she's still my friend. She sounded scary. She was protecting me. I'm so proud of her. She must have big claws and teeth, maybe 4 heads. She sounds so cool, like a dragon or something. I think I have a seeing eye dragon. How cool is that? I'm not gonna lie, kid, that's friggin' sick. I'm gonna help you with this. Where did she go? I don't know. I'm really disoriented here. Something happened to our bus. There was a big monster. It was attacking me. Roxy bit it, I think. She's such a good girl. It chased her away, and I don't know where she is. Okay, let's get going then. There was nowhere else to go but to David, right? You look scared. Let's all guard for a turn. Maybe that's not for the best. You still attack. Okay, here we go then. Let's do a chump attack. Everyone else, do your thing. You guys really resist damage. I'm not sure what your weakness would be. Everyone just keep going. I don't want to waste any resources. I mean, you're just one. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do this then. You're really wearing us down here. Everyone keep the attacks going, but if that doesn't work, you just take a shot. Oh, there we go. We save a bullet. And we got more plumbing tools. Yeah, if we had invested more in attacking straight up, we would have been better off there. But what if we tried jumping down? Oh man, how are we even getting back? It's now the evening, and there is something down there. Yep, that's what I figured. That sound. Feel an urge to run away. Perhaps I should. Boiler Beast, oh my god! It just opens up with an attack! Oh my god, I thought this was gonna be the thing. We're not gonna be able to run. So everybody... You know what, at this point we should probably reload. Really, at this point we should probably reload. Yeah, a situation like that, there really is just no point in trying to salvage that, but the problem is, they've kind of set me up in a situation where I have to knowingly violate common sense. I'm supposed to be looking for this big, scary thing. It's now the evening. I'd like to know where I'm going first. Oh, hey, is that your Halloween costume? Hey, ever seen a fairy before? Now you have. Oh, you're like a little fly fairy. Hello, little fairy. Hello. What do you want, human? I'm all out of fairy dust. I was given some gross dust. But I could use my fairy magic if you like. So, do you need my fairy magic? David is worried. David? But I thought... I don't know you. Is this a goblin trick? Maybe the goblins sent you. You don't even know my name. I think it was Coralie. Or is Roxy the one? Oh man, I really don't remember. We're gonna have to go through this again. Alice, right? Yeah, okay. That's my old name. Now they call me Princess Mistblossom. Okay, fine. I'll go back to David. But fairies don't do homework. Alright, so a horrible thing is what I've just realized. We are gonna have to run through all this. It's not just escaping an encounter, it's a gauntlet. It's a chase scene. There we are. Be prepared to run. Yep. Okay, avoid the bodies. Do not get choked up on the bodies. It's not that fast behind us. Jump down. Keep it going. Is it still going to be following us? Howdy. Oh, you're just another fight encounter. You guys are just kind of lazy about it. I'm always going to do the nitro boost from now on, just because you guys take longer than one would expect. You guys do your attacks. Shmeepo. Copy me. Helen could really use that stock pack. You do 10 damage. You're like an earlier game encounter. Alright, jump attack. Attack, attack, attack. Get hit. I mean, of course you have resistance. You have metal bones. We evade. Shmeepo attacks. Shmeepo, oh my god! I don't quite understand why you have such, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time thinking straight. I don't understand why Shmeepo does such little damage. But anyway, look at that. It almost seems like tears of distress. In reality, you're just leaky. Okay. Pipe Man Face, a separate entity. So let's hit you. Helen, you hit Pipe Man Face. Papano, you do a power smash on the Pipe Man. And Shmeepo, I'm half tempted to have you just, like, hit. Yeah. Good hit. Pipe Man face is slain. And you're down. A shared health bar, maybe? What do we do with all these plumbing tools? I certainly don't feel like we want to go back there, but we're gaining all this ground, all this XP. These huge pipes, I can't help but be reminded of the Rat King. This feels like we're making our way towards a boss encounter. This place is getting so huge. I don't want to be here. I want to leave. We're using a lot of time, too. Oh, my... That was a hockey player! Come on, let's go. We can maybe... Ooh, we can jump down there or down there. These are places we've already been, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, here's our shortcut out, but... Now, if we want to come this way, we've got to jump back down. Let's leave you alone for now. I think we could all use a recovery period. We got a lot of XP for it, though. Shmeepo leveled up. And hopefully just generally better across the board now. What time is it? Almost 6 o'clock. Oh my god, this thing is just here now. Okay, I brought Sophie back into my party just in case we have to fight this thing. And it seems like we always easily can end up dealing with it. Before we find any more of these kids, I kind of want to get back to that room and just see what he's doing with them. Because the fact that he's a spider, pretty much bringing these bug children back to his web, well, it makes me nervous. Buzz, hello again, mister. Thank you for helping us out. The Queen of the Pixies will reward you one day. Never even asked for your fairy magic. You found some of them. Oh, thank you so much. I have something for you. This should help in your search. Bandages and healing spray, thank you. Okay, now, let's see. Oliver is non-verbal but likes crayons. Victor and Florence have a game system. Corley is wearing a Halloween costume, but when is a cosmonaut? And Alice has a little crown and fairy wand. Okay, that's why I got confused. Honestly, the idea of a spider teacher that lives in a bus nest and has all his little bug students going out into the sewers kind of feels like it could be all the elements of a kid's show. Oh my god! You will just appear sometimes. I can hear you back there. What is this? No time for that now. Let's just head towards the exit. If these gates are all opened... Oh my god. You're an ice-based enemy. What are you doing down here? Okay, well, you know the drill. Let's do a nitro boost. Helen. Do a deep cut. Papano. Power smash. And Sophie hide. Let's stack our buffs, stack his debuffs. Nice, you're bleeding. Enforcer. Claymore damaged again. 64 damage, very good. He shoots and scores. Joyous damaged. These things are just shattering like crazy. Alright. Okie dokie. Let's do a painful stab. Helen, you just do some regular attacks. Papano, you a regular attack. And Sophie... We can poison you, we can stun. Yeah, I mean, let's just stack that continuous damage early on. You're racked with pain. 21, 37, and now you're poisoned. You missed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we have put you in quite a disadvantaged state, haven't we? Okay. Continue with the regular attacks, you guys. And Sophie, now you can continue to do other cool stuff, like blinding you. Good hit. Even if you've got a lot, you're gonna have a hard time doing anything. You're down. And Sophie is so good. And we got the hockey stick, and she leveled up. Look at you drifting off camera. Well, one less thing to deal with. You look like one of the kids. The strange creature is drawing splayed out on the catwalk. We had to show an interest in your drawing. What are you drawing? The creature shows you a crayon drawing of a spider on a bus. Another drawing of a purple tentacled thing eating people, the driver. And then a few more drawings of various characters. The creature pushes the drawing towards you and begins drawing more. These are very good. The creature looks up at you for just a moment with a big grin, but quickly looks away. The creature pushes the drawings towards you and begins drawing more. What about that spider? The creature sketches a classroom. The spider is at the front. The spider is your teacher. The creature nods. The creature pushes the drawings, okay, and the purple thing. Then starts to scribble wildly on the drawing. And the others? The creature draws itself, smiling, surrounded with friends. Then it scribbles lines from each friend, leading out of the page, and finally, a sad frown on top of its smile. Drag marks. These are very good. But enough about these for now. David is worried. The creature shrugs. How did you get here? Creature shrugs. Hi. Asking about the drawings is the only way to get your attention. I'm starting to think that maybe you won't go back until everyone else does. Alright, let's leave you for now. There's a door here. Hey, buddy. We can get an axe. Ooh, that looks like it might be good. It may even be a good alternative to the Joyeuse. Let's see. It'll lower your defense a bit. But it's not bad at all. Oh, are we fighting? Oh my... You just stunned everybody just outright. Chris P, it's me, please. Okay. Guard. Guard. Please help me. No, you're attacking. Who are you? You're just stunning everybody. What the heck? There was not very much I could do about this. Let's escape. We're unable. Chris P, am I too far gone? Well, you're attacking and causing me to bleed and doing massive damage. Okay, now we need to start to fight. Or do we try to run again? This is somebody we recognize. Okay, Nitro Boost would be helpful here. We need to stop your bleeding. We need to stop your bleeding. So, Helen, you're going to take some bomb. for yourself. Papano, you are going to do a deep cut. Or maybe a cleave. Cleave is really for groups. Decapitation. If we can stun you, we'll use that. A crushing attack would probably be very good, actually. Sophie, you need to hide. We were not off to a good start. Sophie, you hide. Everybody else become more avoidable so you can't do your nonsense again. Good hit. We're now bleeding again. But avoiding those effects is helping us. Okay, now, you are going to do a painful stab. It's all very procedural. We want to have just like that combo that works. Helen, you can do a deep cut. Papano. Bear hug again. Sophie. Sophie, you're the big thing here. You are going to stun. Good hit. Which feels awful to do, given... Oh man, we have no way of knowing who you are, even. That's the worst part. But you are quite heavily debuffed now. I don't know if you were stunned. I don't think you were. Alright. We are going to do a jump attack. Helen, you're going to regular attack. Papano, you're going to regular attack. Sophie, let's blind you. Keep those debuffs coming. Good hits. Well, we won. But I need to bandage myself up. Thankfully, we've got a bunch of them. Oh, it only heals one level at a time. Oh, look at you. You're still trying to get at me, even from off screen. Oh no, if this thing comes for me in here, the only option is going to be to double back. There's some gates here. Oh, this thing is just down here with me. There's got to be some way for us to do this, some way to make it easier. This place is a maze. Everything's a maze now. And if that thing comes for us, we're not going to be able to fight it. Jump down here. I'm not even sure if I can save right now. Yeah, always get away from doors if we can. No, my god! This thing has real potential to just ruin things very quickly. Is there consistency to where you are? Or can you come from anywhere? Yep, you. Don't have time to deal with you. You're less bad. I don't think I can save. We've got a lot of things open, and that's good. Come on. Well, I guess you needed to die eventually. Alright, we're going to Nitro Boost. We actually need to get you more stamina. We just got absolutely wrecked by that thing, just blinding everybody so we couldn't do anything. But hey, I'm level 13 now. Yeah, we really need to use first aid kit on Helen, and bandages on little Sophie. I don't like using them for that. Healing spray is good to have. Oh, hey, you. If you're there, then maybe I can make something happen. There we go, there's the exit. And up this way. is technically new. But we ain't done. More pipe creatures. I just don't know who to approach. Only bugs. Bugs are safety is what I've learned. Music, you're playing the guitar. Either I'd come to the wrong neighborhood or the hippest little place in town. I need a mental reset after that. Well, you look pleasant. Musette. Hello, dear. You look like hell. I'm Musette, and I'm waiting out this storm with my new friends here. Why don't you join us? Sit down. We have some soup ready. What can an old nurse do for you? Let's talk. I'm always happy to chat. See, it seems like this that really make me think that this is something we're ultimately going to have to embrace. We know that the infected attack each other, but there's the dangerous and the not dangerous, and, well, if we can maybe tip the scales enough, we won't get the world back to normal, but maybe we can get something new, maybe even something better. What's your story? I'm a retired nurse. I've been volunteering at a soup kitchen for the past 2 years. I was headed there when all this started. Who are the others? Well, we can ask about all of you. How about the guitarist? That's Robert. He lost his voice, the poor lad. He had a beautiful singing voice. I've walked past his busking spot for years. A real shame. He's still figuring out how to play the guitar with those wiggly fingers he's got. He'll get there, I'm sure. Believe me, any music is music to my ears. Look at that, you even got vulture wings that appear more like an angel's with that smile. The thing with the teeth is Michael. It breaks my heart to see him like this. He looks scary, but he wouldn't hurt a fly. That's good. We're safe with him, don't worry. I saw him every time I got my mail. He worked at the post office. He wrote this beautiful poetry. Had such a way with words. We were running for shelter, and he went back to get his dog. He came back to us as this... well, you see. He doesn't really talk, just mutters. We gave him some chalk to write with, but he ate it. He must be so scared, so confused. I'll still care for him as long as I can. He might still be in there somewhere. Hell, even if he's completely gone, we can't just push him away. As long as he's not a threat to us, we'll care for him. I love you so much. How about the big furnace? That's Playside. He helped us find our way here. He seems to have become one with this building's water pipes somehow. He's been making sure the whole building is still supplied with water. He has a hell of a story to tell. Go ask him. Oh, I will. Oh, maybe he doesn't like those things feeding off of him. How about the card players? Those 3 are students. They were going for their morning courses when this began. Ran into this building with us. The disaster got them good. Okay. Man, the idea of finding this cozy, welcome safe haven after all the terror and danger back there in one of the most unpleasant environments imaginable, well, I don't know, it feels good. I appreciate a game that doesn't feel one way all the time. And that may seem like such a basic thing, but it's something so few can actually encapsulate as well as this. There's a variety of emotions. You never know what you're gonna get has kind of been my catchphrase for this series. How did you end up here? When it began, I thought it was some kind of earthquake. Screaming in the streets, police sirens, car crashes. I saw people getting dragged into a sewer, a man get devoured by a police car, a woman split in 2, both halves crawling away like crabs. I thought I was going mad. By the time I was inside, I had turned into this, some kind of bird. 12 of us made it here. And no, I haven't tried flying. It's tempting, but I think I'd break every bone in my body. The wings are not helping my back pain either. Anything interesting nearby? Well, there is a lot of mold growing south of here. Be careful about that. Seems dangerous. Some folks with us went down there to see, and they didn't come back. Go up north and you'll reach the underground parking. Dangerous place. Lots of scary things wandered in. Okay, I think what we really need now is to save. Can we have some soup? Of course! Here, have some. You sit with them and have some soup. Well, we didn't heal like I'd hoped, but honestly, I appreciate the gesture. Man. What a great point this would be for a save location, huh? A fire, some music, and even a boiler room of an old apartment building can seem like heaven. Ooh, look, there's some roaches, first of all, and another key. This place is a bit of a maze, which I'm worried will come into play later, especially if something gets in here. Iron gate is locked from the other side. We came in from there. There's a couple of ways through. You unlock the door. And back to here! Yes, we have a shortcut! Thank you! Thank you so much. That is beautiful. Okay. Hello, Mr. Boiler. Oh, you look like a nightmare snuffleupagus. Nice to finally meet you, Crispy. You've had quite a few adventures, huh? I'm Playside. Ha ha ha! Wondering how I know your name? I got eyes and ears all over the place, yeah, including in my shower. My guts run all over the building. I fused with the building's entire water distribution system. The main furnace has gone rogue, but I still have enough smaller ones to do the job. You have me to thank for those hot showers you've been taking. Gross/thank you. It's a thankless job, but I'm good at it. Well, I guess it's not a tankless job. Have you seen anything interesting? Oh yeah. Well, I have a good view of bathrooms for the most part. Showerheads give me a nice field of vision. Most taps give me a view of a sink. Not super exciting. Toilets are even worse. Just the darkness from inside the water tank. Where do you get the water from? Extended 8 pipes all the way into the St. Lawrence River. I run those bad boys through a carbon filter and boil it in 4 stages, just in case some otherworldly gunk found its way in there. Yep, you don't even need one of them little tap water filter attachments anymore. Not when you got a real pro on the job. Well, it's never gonna be thankless again. Not while I know about this. Oh, I cannot wait to tell Sybil about you. How did this happen? I'm a master plumber and licensed water heater installer. I was working on this building's systems with 4 journeymen and 4 apprentices. Sounds like the opening to a fantasy novel. This building's an old refurbished hotel, and it has an extremely archaic system. I wanted them to get some experience, see? Oh yeah, no, I know the drill. Carrying 3 guys on my back and trying to get them experience. 3 of them came back from a smoke break looking real pale. They attacked us a few minutes later. Later, when we were working, these thin, flexible pipes wriggled out of them like metallic worms. They got me real bad. When I got here, I looked like a tangle of broken pipes. I went to rest on this furnace where I had set up some of my tools, and, well, this happened. You seem to be keeping a good attitude, considering. Do you need anything? I got everything I need, son. Okay. I can attack you, not sure why I'd want to. Right now, I just want to get a lay of the land, see what's around. Okay, we can grab some more junk. I'm really tempting fate here. This is all still the basement level. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. Got some more vodka. Yeah, I just need to get some saves going. Right after we see what's this way. What are these little mushroom guys? I could take it. I don't know if that'll anger somebody. New soundtrack. Oh. Oh my, that's growing on my head. Will that wear off? Okay, it will. Maybe taking these things makes it worse or acts as an antidote. I hope that doesn't have any long-term effects, because one way or another I'm saving. At least it lets you stagger. I might at this rate just go ahead and buy some Kleenex. $80. Well, look at how much money we have. That's all just from finding stuff. I haven't even sold most of my stuff. We need to be spending more money. Haggle $11 off the price. Perfect. Perfect. And now we can use a bunch of vinegar to make more herbicide, opening more doors in the process. For a bomb at 25 apiece, well, if things are going to be inflicting bleeding damage, or all kinds of things, then this is well worth it. Well worth it. There we go. I have really come to have loved this shop being here. If anything ever happens to you, I'll be lost. Very lost. We've got a lot going on, and it kind of feels on one hand like I'm not making quick progress, but at this stage I don't care. At this point, I'm probably gonna start rotating series. Because like I said, I have been working on a lot of things in the background, and I have been relying a lot on advice for this, so it's been very week to week with this one. But man, we've got Lyle developing that photo, which isn't the disc. I don't remember, did we expose onto the photo paper or the disc? We can always try again on the... I legitimately don't remember what I did. We've got a whole new world to explore, and hey, maybe we can come up somewhere. Maybe there'll be a staircase that comes up to the elevator so we can finally repair it. However, for right now, I really have used my entire 2-hour record session on today. We got so many more people to help, so much to do. But I always feel a little stronger at the end of each part. We just released 2 more roaches into the apartment, and Papano doesn't seem to be too worried about that. Is that time? Late. Quite late. I think I'm going to use this time to make more progress in my game. Hanko's Grand Journey. I could have sworn I found another game. You resume your Hanko's Grand Journey game. You find a buried treasure map that leads to an ancient Mayan temple in the jungle. An X marks the spot, revealing your kidnapped son, Burlap. You've rescued your first child. Hey, me too. Kind of fun. Okay, now I should sleep. I know logically a lot happened in this episode, but I always feel like there's a little more I can do, and I just always want to play more. I don't know, maybe I will preload a few of these episodes, because sometimes I'm lost for what to do, but right now I am full of inspiration. I have ended each of the last few parts feeling pretty freaking good, even in spite of the loss of my arm. Some of you guys had said that it's actually very easy to exhaust everything with quite a bit of time left, and that the 2.0 update makes it kind of tighter. But at a certain point, I do have to turn in. It's now early morning. Early to bed, early to rise, right? Now, how's that plant doing? Let's talk to it. How are you doing today? You look very nice. Is that a new bud? Yeah, I noticed. It's growing well. So, I wanted to tell you something. Is that us talking to ourselves, or is that the plant talking back? No, never mind. It's okay, it's just us. It's just I wouldn't have been surprised, is what I'm saying. We should probably water it. There you go. Doesn't look good. You just said it was. Well, anyways, there's a lot to get to. We gotta save those kids in the sewers, and now everything should be opened. Maybe we can take those things down, or the big thing, if we're up to it, but we've got a new, bigger, badder Rat King. We gotta go explore the side past the boiler room, and who knows what else. This game seems to get bigger and bigger every time, but if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.